Judging a book by its cover, we're not the only ones guilty of committing a crime like that, though a lot of characters ask for it themselves, with appearances that make the side character appearing for like 0.01 seconds surpass the supposed star of the show. It's just insane how a show can make the universe do a 180 on you when the character you didn't think any of ends up your newest favorite face out there. Today, we're here to talk about 10 anime where the MC is overpowered, sure, but he sure takes his time to make that impact that cements him as the face that would be fighting all the OGs in our heads not long after his debut. So, just sit back, relax, and let some anime characters make utter fools of ourselves. Before going into our video, let's have a word from our sponsor, Dungeon Fighter Online. On the 24th of August, the game will release the all brand new Neo Awakening for the Demonic Lancer. This means that you're looking at a plethora of countless skills and abilities that you can pick from to destroy your enemies. The skills are so sick, and I bet you guys will jump right back into the game the moment you see them. There will also be a lot of new events coming to help players level up and gear their lancers properly with simple enough tutorials, as well as a lot of buffs to help you tear through the monsters lying in wait in the more challenging dungeons. With a new leveling system, you guys are guaranteed to receive some really powerful items to help you on your journey, whether it's legendary items, leveling up tickets, or exclusive avatar weapons. These items will prove to be useful in your darkest hour. And if that wasn't enough, they're also starting a renting system. Yeah, you heard that right. Who needs to own gear when they can just rent it and use it, right? This makes things a lot easier. But that's nothing compared to the countless events in store just waiting for you guys to jump right into. Oh, and before I forget, the game has a very friendly, non-toxic community with a subreddit where you can ask and inquire about anything, and the more experienced players will be sure to offer you all the help they can give. You can also check the Discord server and the Twitch channel the developers post events on. Who knows? Maybe you guys might be lucky winners of a hefty giveaway. The links will be in the description down below, so check them out. What are you waiting for? Oh, okay, I get it. You want the goods. Fine, then let's get down to business. By using the fall-2021-your-gift code, you guys are guaranteed to get a silver cape, or maybe even if you're so lucky, a golden cape. With all those events up and running, I'm still wondering, what are you guys doing here? Go now and download this game to get the full advantage of all the available benefits. 10. Shokugeki no Sama. Food ready to make your mouth water despite you going on a rampage on that buffet you sneaked your way into. The anime kitchen nightmares is rather different from the one we know it seems. In an anime where food serves as the switch to make you flow all over the place cause of the taste that transports your soul straight to heaven, Shokugeki no Soma has one of the best cast of characters anime has seen to date. And with the anime featuring a unique setting already, it all adds even more to the charm of the show that has made it amass such a huge audience over the years. Seeing Salma develop in front of our eyes while cooking to his heart's content sure makes us tie that apron and audition for the upcoming Master Chef, because surprises don't only exist in anime, now do they? 9. 𝐒𝐻 no Sora. Apparently, if you're not 6 foot 5 inches, you're not made for the game isn't confined to the world of reality we live in, cause basketball is the same in every universe there is. When it comes to basketball anime, OP protagonists have never been a strong point of the show, with a red-haired knucklehead and a guy playing invisible all the time not coming even close to the words next to each other in the alphabet. But 𝐒𝐻 no Sora kind of breaks that stereotype and gives the basketball genre a character that makes the sport make its debut yet again in the modern sports genre scene. Seeing all these people thinking nothing about Sora just to have it rubbed into their face is satisfying to no end. And with the hard work soon following suit, 𝐒𝐻 no Sora is one of the best modern sports anime you can get your hands on. 8. Persona 5, the animation. The most played RPG of the modern era, Persona 5 isn't a name that any of us would be unfamiliar with. After that banger of a game that set the bar so high for any RPG to come, we sure as hell weren't going to miss out on the anime now, were we? Well, it didn't turn out the way we supposed it, but anything Persona is all but more welcome. Amamiya Ren's adventures, after you've lived them yourself, is the perfect treat any fan could ask for. And with the anime's twist to the whole plot, Persona 5 the animation isn't a title any of us should miss out on. The thieves and the metaverse setting up the perfect stage for the Joker to amaze every other face out there. It just couldn't get any better than this. 7. Muno na Nana. One thing's for sure, the anime knows how to keep things simple. With the enemies of humanity and the talents making sure we've got something great coming our way, Muno na Nana has got the perfect cast of characters to bring a story that would have us fuming to the very limit, while the anime hits us with that unexpected surprise soon after. Seeing all these abilities making the animation pull off those stunts is cool and all, but it's all fun and games till the real talent makes an appearance. Cause with Nakajima Nanao being the one behind the talent in question, things just aren't proceeding the way it all played in our head the moment we started the show. A great set of characters, horrific creatures making you want to slam them yourselves, and battles that serve as the perfect cherry on top. What could you ask more? 6. 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵𝐭. In case you thought that the APM prodigy from the King's Avatar is the big dog of the underrated game, then have a look at Mofan, who's ready to turn the isekai theme into something we only saw from a slime in the future. Stealing from other shows, huh? Little Blob's sure gotten sneaky. Seeing the elements dance at their very best while Mofan makes sure he's behind the flashiest scenes the anime has to offer, 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵𝐭 has almost everything an anime fan could ask for. And with it being one of the very top titles that China has to offer, 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵𝐭 is worth all the praise it's gotten over the years. And with anime receiving the love from the production committee, let's have the elements do the talking with this one. 5. 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 Sensei. If your search for the boy with those beautiful blue eyes brought nothing to the table, then we're here to educate you about the whereabouts of that very person, since his show just doesn't seem to rise up even after that sequel. Leonardo Watch with his eyes of a god sure sounds like a character with a lot of organizations after those jewels that he views the world through. But with the boy carrying burdens heavier than most other people out there, and in search for answers himself, the quirky characters and the astonishing past of the characters would only make you fall in love with the series even more. Cause with villains and stories ready to add that spice to the story, 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 Sensei is definitely a title that deserves a lot more praise. 4. Arata Kangatari. This anime is the perfect example of how you shouldn't be answering everyone yelling your name at the top of their lungs. Switching universes isn't that sweet now, is it, Arata? With a setting that was already absurd enough to make the fans mark it as one of the weirdest names in the anime universe, showing us a different face with the same name in a totally different setting was just going overboard in my opinion. Now in a situation that has both him and us completely bewildered, Arata Kangatari shows us how almost every other character can make it big in an isekai, since that's just what the genre has ended up becoming over the years. But at the same time, the switch is what got me super interested in the show, and with the Hayagami bringing some beautiful sights to the screen, the fights are something each and every one of us would be super looking forward to. 3. Kengan Ashura. CGI and fistfights can't be good? I mean, I understand that you're traumatized after those Berserk adaptations, but let's not generalize things here, okay? Kengan Ashura gives martial arts that CGI touch that it's been missing for a while now. With Tokita Aoma showing us that the face is truly the index of the mind, people thinking of him as nothing but small fry have a world of hurt waiting for them, since when he gets fuming, it's game over for you. Plus, the fact that the guy pulls off the most bizarre stuff in the most normal manner there is, while the other fighters bring their own unique set of skills to the table with their stories making everything seem just perfect. Kengan Ashura is a Netflix adaptation done right, and in case you think the animation could have been better if done normally, then you just have bad taste. That's it. 2. Arifureta. Necessity is the mother of invention. Just munch on everything you find and things will be perfect. Arifureta shows us a story that starts off in a way unlike any other isekai, but soon with the betrayal and everything coming up, it becomes crystal clear that the boy is going to become real big real soon. After literally becoming a million times his past self and meeting Yue and the others that shaped him into what he ended up becoming in the later half of the series, Arifureta is as underrated as it gets. And with the show getting its second season next year, it's the perfect time to catch up on the 2019 superstar that just hasn't managed to come out of that abyss that it's super not so famous for. Witness a journey where anime and video games bring a hybrid that you won't forget for a while to come. 1. Vinland Saga. An anime about Vikings brought just what the brutes are known for to the screen, the strongest humans that time has known ever since its beginning. From seeing his father die in front of his very own eyes to becoming who he loathed with all his heart when he was young, we all just want to give Thorfinn a hug for what he's been through. But in case you're one of those who underestimate the boy because of his short stature, then boy are you in for some heart, because the Viking lad knows how to make those daggers dance. And with those swift moves to make sure he comes unscathed out of any bout there is, Vinland Saga is Vikings and martial arts at its best, with notable names from history making appearances here and there, with the show ending up one of the most complete experiences that modern anime has to offer. And those were the top 10 anime where the underestimated MC is actually overpowered. Tell us in the comments which one's your favorite, and in case we missed someone you think deserved a spot on the list. Also, check out my finance channel as well. I'll leave the link in the description. Goodbye, and take care.